in Exile. We've got Kamala Harris with a new poll. It's official now. You can tell your friends she's officially the worst vice president in history. Let's read the poll here. First of all, thank you for subscribing. Thanks for liking, your comments, and of course, ringing that bell. Really helps get the message out. So subscribe and defeat communism with us. Here's the RNC research. Kamala Harris has received the worst rating in history of the latest NBC poll, earning a negative rating of -17 for her first 2 years in office.
Vice President Kamala Harris received the worst rating in the history of that NBC poll. She had a negative net rating of 17 in her first 2 years of office.
How do you get a -17? That's like worse than, how do you get below zero on a poll?
We're in the middle of yet another Kamala rescue mission. 2 months after the last effort failed, the White House is once again leaning on its media allies to pump her up because a brand new NBC News poll is revealing that her net negative rating of -17, that's right near where Putin is, Andre, the lowest for any vice president in the poll's history.
Laura, was the fact that she was beaten by Darth Vader, a.k.a. Dick Cheney, by 40 points.
But let's always take a moment to also see what we have achieved thus far, while we clearly see the moment that we are presently in.
I'm not going to break down that speech, but just please go back and replay her speech again, because this is more of her word salad.
New NBC News reporting reveals Kamala Harris holds the record for the worst vice presidential rating in NBC polling history at a net negative 17 points. Yikes. Harris spoke last week at a 2024 campaign event for abortion access. Let's watch some of her speech.
When we talk about the children of the community, they are the children of the community.
She is the biggest imbecile. How bad is it? Only 32% has a positive view of her.
Talking about the significance of the passage of time, right? The significance of the passage of time. So when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage.
That means that cuts so deep into the Democrat Party. You have to be so hysterically pro-Democrat and anti-life, I'll mention, are the people that are the only ones that like her. They're so anti-life that they'll go, look, we're going to hold our nose. We're going to vote for this Kamala Harris.
We got to take this stuff seriously as you are, because you have been forced to have to take it seriously.
Well, thanks for watching. This has been Doug in Exile. What does this mean for the vice presidency as far as 2024 when they move Biden out, when they throw Biden in jail, when the big powers that be, the lizard aliens, lock up Biden or off him, they Clinton him?
Certain issues are just settled.
Clearly we're not.
No, that's right. And that's why I do believe that we are living, sadly, in real unsettled times.
What does that mean for Kamala Harris? How are they going to run her or push her aside, a black female, to bring in a white privileged man like Gavin Newsom? How's that going to work for the Democrats? Let me know in the comments below. Will Michelle Obama come in? Another first for the presidency. If you know what I mean. I'm Doug in Exile.